The party real quick. Alright, let's play some freaking Madden. Oh. This is gonna be an easy game.
And Josh Brown looks ready to get this one underway. The Chargers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. This game is underway. They're setting up the return. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers offense is led by quarterback Phillip Rivers, who holds virtually every San Diego passing record.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers, when you talk about him, I don't know what you say. He's crafty, just has a way of getting it done, and he's a tremendous leader for the football team.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Antonio Gates hauls it in. One of the top receiving threats in this game is Keenan Allen.
Jim, he had a terrific rookie year in 2013. When he is healthy, one of the best route runners in the NFL.
The Chargers from the 27. As we look at this defense, there is Jason Pierre-Paul, someone you have to be very aware of all game long.
The problem with Jason Pierre-Paul, if you block him, it still might not be enough. His arms are so long, he'll still reach back there and grab the quarterback. But he's powerful, he's fast, he's got long arms, everything you want in an elite pass rusher.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. Is going to take this one from the 20. He's taken down at the 35. That return's good for about 14. And leading the Giants onto the field is quarterback
Eli Manning.
Two-time Super Bowl winner, two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Well, here we go. Another start for Eli Manning. This guy basically has not missed a snap in his NFL career. He has done a great job of avoiding taking big hits And of course, also he's won a couple Super Bowls, MVP in both.
The Giants will take the snap from the 35. Almost intercepted that time. One player to watch on that offense today, the electrifying wideout, Odell Beckham Jr.
It's amazing the fame and everything that came his way, and rightly so, just from the games he played last year. He was a force and one of the best talents I've seen come to the NFL in a long time.
There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete. That defensive front is led by Corey Legent.
Jimmy's one of those guys. He has that big body, but what a pair of feet on him. That's what makes him so dangerous when you talk about defensive linemen who know how to get to the quarterback.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Throws the pass. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Oh, Miss Nikki, what's up, bro? Nikki.
3 and out to start this one. And early
Nikki.
first down to move the chains.
Good job
Nikki.
by the offensive players executing the play call, and they pick up a big first down.
What do you think mechanics-wise? How do you shape this matchup?
Well, when you look at both quarterbacks, Phillip Rivers a little unorthodox the way he throws the football and the way he plays, and his personality, very emotional.
Yo, Miss Nikki, I'm doing a broadcast, bro. I can't really.
Always calm. You know, that's Eli Manning, and it works for both of them.
What's up,
That
Nikki?
takes us to second down. Jennings lined up in a single back formation. Airing it out. One Giants in the end zone.
Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. That whip. Oh. Oh, yeah, that whip. Oh, oh. Dang. No. That's how you do the whip right there.
It's getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Giants were very effective. on
Yo,
that
Miss Nikki.
drive, especially via
Watch my
the
broadcast.
over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Woodhead will run this one out.
Get out of here.
Just across the 20 and
What's up?
at the 21. The Chargers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Get out of here.
His defense
You
is
suck.
pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Second and 13. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And the catch is made by Woodhead.
Crap.
But not until he picks up the first.
What a nice job on the catch.
All right, that's it.
And breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was a quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
Gets the handle here. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Dang.
Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. And the flag is down. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Hold on, guys.
defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Second and short. Gets it again. Eason's the one who made the big stop.
The Chargers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job of the offensive line.
Rivers is lined up. Two tight ends set. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Get truck, boy.
Come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Harris from the 17 spins out of the tackle, and that's a gain of 13. The Giants offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen.
There you go, Odell. Let's go, Odell.
The Giants capped off the first with a big play, and now we'll try to capitalize here at the start of the second quarter. Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Almost intercepted.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Second down after the incompletion. Jennings got it on the handoff. And Jennings is brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Odell, let's go, bro. Do that whip, bro. Come on, do the whip. Come on, bro. Get up there and do that whip, bro. Come on. Crap.
Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're
Let's go.
Here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and it's going to be a tough day.
The Giants setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. The Chargers stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Yo, what's up, Overwatch?
And the running game has not been an asset.
I'm watching your broadcast. You stink at Madden.
No, you're not watching it. This one dude's watching it.
Hasn't worked, so what do you say? Don't be
Like I
afraid
said,
to change.
I'm watching
What
it.
you have to do, you call the plays.
Somebody left a comment, dude.
Chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
You got sick.
Down by Hankins.
His name is Armory Rose. Who is that?
Around the outside, but when you get
What did he leave for the comments?
defensive tackle gets a sack, that's
He
a
said, "You good, bro? 1-0. It's me.
Third down after the sack. Woodhead, the lone setback this time.
I'm not gonna watch it."
I keep on sacking their quarterback. The quarterback sucks.
I'm not gonna be on PS4 anymore. I'm gonna go watch the cable.
quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
All right. I don't care. Come on, Keys, what you got, bruh? What the heck?
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Manning coming onto the field now.
All right.
It's been a heck of a day for him up to this point, partner.
Well,
Here we go.
nothing less. He's an excellent player. When he gets a chance and you give him an opportunity to make a play, he seems to always come through with it.
It's all you, Otto. Let's go, Otto. Let's go, bro.
Catch of the day. The Giants have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Beckham's been
Let's go, bro.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
It's now second down. Launching it deep.
Ah.
Well, when it's third and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Crap, I don't know what to pick.
Third down on the way. The Giants will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Larry Donnell has the catch.
All right, I'm just gonna go for the field goal.
It's third and long. Nobody open down the field, so the quarterback does the only thing he can do. Throw it short.
No good, no good. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
And Ayers is all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Chargers will take the snap from the 35. And the catch is made by Antonio Gates. That's another reception. Give him 2.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. Give the defense a lot of credit.
Let's go. Give me that freaking ball.
They protected it. They stopped the offense 3 straight plays, and now they're off the field.
And a touchback. The Giants offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner. And they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit. So
Whoa.
go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
Second down here. Manning's on the move. Down the field. But they can't connect.
Bro, you gotta be.
That scoreboard, you're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Let's go.
The Giants have gone to the air here in the first half, and one wideout has stood out. Beckham has piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what he's
Intercepted!
No. Screw you, butt.
We're headed to the half, and could this be the start this offense needs to get points on the board?
Well, I'd hope so.
Man, who cares? They're not even gonna score anyway.
The teaching moment here is this. Just
They suck.
and show some energy. That's the first thing you need to do on the offensive side.
The Chargers from the 32. And the reception by Stevie Johnson. And that's a gain of 9. The Chargers are going to...
Who in the fuck? Who the freak is Amari Ross? Who the freak is it? Who the freak is Amari Ross?
After the catch, it's now second down.
Who the freak is that? I really don't know who Amara Ross is.
Rivers out of the gun. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The Chargers have it at the 44. And there's Gates. That's a gain of 6.
Offside. Defense.
Crap.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Chargers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Defense now signaling for a timeout. First and 5. He'll throw it over the middle. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down and 5. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. 3rd and 5 coming up. Rivers out of the gun. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. Dunlap's the one who brings him to the...
Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
The Giants will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Manning going to try to scramble now. A dive's there to make the tackle. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Harris has got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Giants come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
All right, this is gonna work.
The Giants from the 27. And Jennings going to secure the football on the toss. Atachu's there to take him down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Here's the quick toss.
a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Giants take it from the 43. They're going to run it on the toss. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Jennings, a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They bring in the extra tight end. Looking across the middle. And Ingram's in on the tackle. The Giants are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
And now he'll take off.
Come on, Odell. Yeah, Odell, let's go.
Beckham's undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him. And that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Now 1st and 10. Down the field. Makes the
Let's go.
touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today. And just another example on that touchdown drive, executing to perfection. And they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Chargers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second and 10. It's Rivers down the field. Intercepted. Got a flag.
Let's go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet.
Get out of here, kid.
It's going to be a
I got
15-yard
this.
penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Manning's going to scramble. Beckham's got the grab on the touch pass. The Giants continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Beckham's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Heaving it down the field.
Odell, let's go. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got
What up?
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side.
Dang.
They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard.
That's game, bro. That's game.
And the extra point is good. The Chargers return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 28-0. And he's had across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Giants defense right now is the story of this game.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant, the defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Gordon makes the grab.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, then you play the game from there.
The Chargers have it at the 34. Slashes to the left side. Gordon's met at the 37.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down and 7. Here's the handoff and no running. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Giants defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Rivers' pass was intended for Antonio Gates.
The Chargers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And it'll be Cypress back to punt. Bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. An extra tight end on the field for this one. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr. The Giants have had a big #1 option at wideout today. Beckham has been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it. I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
The Giants have it at the 29. Manning's taking off. He makes the catch.
Well, this guy can do it all, can he? He gets out of trouble by scrambling and then on the run, able to throw the football accurately and down the field, and he gets a big completion.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Dang.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here. They're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete too and stop.
Toss. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going
That
to
is
be a
game, bro.
lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches.
I am, but I need to finish
Their
it.
team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp and they got it done.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Chargers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Third catch today so far.
The The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
2nd and 3. Throws the pass. And it's thrown over to Stevie Johnson.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Green's going to pull in the bullet pass.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5. Melvin Gordon makes the reception.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is keep picking up those first downs. We hope it leads you to a score.
I'm freaking doing the game. Get out.
1st and 10. Gordon's going to take the handoff now.
Yes, get out.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Incomplete. Stevie Johnson was the intended target on that play.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Got a flag down here. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Why not let him have that?
Offside. Defense.
What the?
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. He made it. The Giants with the big lead still here in this one, and they'll try to avoid any mistakes the rest of the way. The score's 35-7. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game. Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put two hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. The Giants have it at the 34. Has space. Manning's brought down after picking up 14 on the play. First down at the 48. Wants to go deep. Touchdown as we near the end of this one. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
Woodhead's going to test the coverage this time. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue, just get this game over with. The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And it's swatted away. Third and short following the incompletion. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Inaccurate with that one.
The Chargers will second-guess that play call. That time on third and short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Harris going to take this one from the 24. For about 4. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a